Did FDR know that we were going to get hit on Pearl Harbor, but he let it happen anyway? There's theories about 9/11, blah, blah, blah. But the things that we do know is Bush got a warning, intelligence saying bin Laden determined to strike inside America. And he didn't do anything. He literally told the guy, you covered your ass, go home. Bush was on a month-long vacation and he didn't want to hear it. So I don't know if Netanyahu purposely ignored it. There's no way of knowing, and that sounds, it's a theory. You can call it a theory, a conspiracy theory, whatever you like, okay? Although there are sources, right? So this is not just made up from Bob on Facebook. Okay, but either way, all right, Mr. Tough Guy Netanyahu, so you missed it. This happened on your watch. Now, I know what happens. Both Bush, Cheney, and Rudy Giuliani, they all bragged. It happened on my watch, that's why I'm awesome. Are you? No, that shows you're not awesome. You let this happen. Now you can go back and kill other people, and Netanyahu is going to do that. That's what he's best at. But why didn't you actually protect people? Why didn't you protect Israeli citizens? I know when people get emotional and riled up in a situation, very understandably so in this case, what do? They rally around the leader. We did it here in America in 2004. We reelected Bush, even though he's a moron and he let 9/11 happen, and he was totally negligent, okay? But that'll probably happen for Netanyahu. But if you're Israeli, you should be livid that Netanyahu is too worried about corruption and taking away Supreme Court powers and taking away rights from Israelis. And he didn't notice the biggest offensive against Israel, in my lifetime that I remember consciously. So that happened on your watch, Netanyahu. So you tell me, what was it? You didn't mind, or you're terrible at protecting the Israeli people?
Shalom, shalom, all praises to Yah, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Shalom to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And, hey man, we gotta understand that we're dealing with warlocks. These men like Netanyahu, George Bush, these political figures, they're warlocks. And there's a cover up. We know that. We know Esau, he's always been in the dark. He works in the shadows. All right? And Netanyahu, whatever, he's pure evil. He's working with the whore. All right? They're in tune with one another. We know that. And that's why the Heavenly Father has great judgment coming to those Amalekites over there. When it comes to witchcraft, there's a lot of levels to it. When it comes to these celebrities that sell a soul to Esau, they're required, to give a life. They're required to perform certain rituals. You have humiliation rituals where, for example, if you go a couple of years back, you have Meek Mills jumping up, bouncing up and down like a little rabbit, in a tennis court in front of these, billionaires. And in order for you to be, if you want to be successful in Babylon the Great, you have to partake in this wicked ceremonial tradition when it comes to these damn devils, man. And I want to say something because it's the reason why I'm saying this. It's the reason why I'm saying this. All right? You have blood rituals, blood sacrifice rituals where you have to give a life. You know, plenty of celebrities of our people have done it, you know, with no problem. You know, I don't want to go into that. That's another topic. But the point is that these political figures like Netanyahu, these presidents, you know, of America and other figures around the world, they're warlocks. And in order for them to gain power and to be, you know, to be in sync, you know, with Satan himself, they have to commit genocide. They have to commit death. They have to spill blood. And I'm speaking through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai on a spiritual level. And as you heard the host right here from this is I'm subscribed to this, the Young Turks. You know, they get a lot of good information, you know, worldwide. And hey, at the end of the day, you know, the Lord knows all things. Now let me get my first scripture. Let's get the book of Psalms 64. All right. Psalm 64. Let me see, Salaka. Here we go. I don't know why I don't go to it, but let's go right here real quick. Bear with me, brothers. Through this, all right? All right, this is the book of Psalms right here. 64. You know, let's get it. All right. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. And in general, this is how Esau gets down. We all know the history of Esau. You know, we're not ignorant of his wicked devices. You know, they commune of laying snares privately. All right, we know that the scripture talks about. Let's get that real quick. Psalms 83. All right. Keep not thou silence, O power, the Most High Yahweh. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O the Most High. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consorted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consorted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, Ishmael, Moab, Hagarim, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assyria also joined with them. And they have helped the children of Lot, who are the children of Lot, Ammon, and Moab. All right, again, all these nations hate us. But as you can see, Amalek and Edom are there. Ishmael is there as well. Ultimately, they are going to go under slavery no matter what. This is just, this thing that you see with Israel and Palestine, this is just part of the Lord's movie. But the point is, these devils, they're the ones that set up, you know, these certain traps these snares, these explosions, these setups. And I believe through the Spirit, Netanyahu, he's in cahoots. He's in the know. All right? He's been told by the elites. He's been told, to do certain things, man. There's nowhere in the world that over there during the Gaza Strip, the border, these Amalekites got heavy, high-tech security. A matter of fact, there's actually was a soldier, I think it was a female or male, I have no idea, that they admitted that their security was so high-tech that they knew when a bird flew by or got close to that border. They knew when a cockroach was crawling, a spider was crawling upon the wall. That's how tech the security during the Gaza Strip, the border, it's tight, man. And you telling me that some men flew on gliders? No, man. As the scriptures say, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares. Private, they say, who shall see them, man? All right? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and their heart is deep. So, I don't believe this is the devil we working with. He likes to play opposition control. He likes to play the victim. He likes to practice atrocity propaganda and agenda. He is the devil, the wicked. He is the master of lies. This is who we dealing with. So I won't be surprised. I won't. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua sees him. And that's why the Lord is going to destroy these little hats, man. And you Ishmaelites are going to get it too. You're just playing your role. All of you are going to go into into slavery, man. All right? What's that? Jeremiah 25. Let me see. Right here. The cup of wrath for the nations. For thus said the Lord Yahweh of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it, and they shall drink it and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. Then I took the cup of the Lord's hand and made all the nations to drink, unto whom the Lord Yahweh has sent me, to wit, Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation, an astonishment, a hissing, and a curse, as it is this day, man. And all you nations have part of the downfall of Israel. To this day, you damn Amalekites have defiled the land. You have I seen I haven't seen it yet, but I seen a pop-up from Apostle Tahar. I started watching it, but I got busy. Where Israel was sending so-called black Hebrew Israelites out of Israel, kicking them out. All right, and this is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to visit Israel. You got the nerve, man. Hey, the real children of Yahweh Shem Yahushua of Israel are not in the land. And a lot of these small hats, they know this. They know the truth. But they have to go according to the agenda. All right? Verse 19, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and his servants, and his princes, and all his people, and all the mingled people, and all the kings of the land of Uz, and all the kings of the land of Philistine, and Ashkelon, yes, Azah, Akron, the remnant of Ashad. And these are all places in Israel. And who's occupying that place? Amalek. And this is why it says, verse 21, Edom and Moab and the children of Ammon and all the kings of Tyrus and all the kings of Zidon, all you Hamites, all you Hagarenes. Psalms 83. We just read it in Psalms 83. And the kings of the islands which are beyond the sea, the Don, Timar, Bulls, and that are in the utmost corners, all of you kings of Arabia. The Lord is using you. You're a wild man by nature, Ishmael. You play a part in prophecy, but you still going to slavery. And all the kings of the mingled people that dwell in the desert, all you Ishmaelites, all of y'all, from Iraq to Pakistan to Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Hezbollah, Egypt, all of y'all. And all the kings of Zimri, which are more Hamites, and the kings of Elam, East India, you Elamites are going down. All of you, the Medes, yes. And the kings of the Medes, yes, you Russians, all you Edomites. And all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another. And all the kings of the world, which are upon the face of the earth. And the king of Shishak should drink after them, man. All right? And this is coming. We living in a time of prophecy, and if you can't see it, I don't know what to say. Call her Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. This is a warlock, Netanyahu is a warlock, man. Lord willing, Yahweh Tazah, you are edified in the spirit. Call her Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Father. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, and whom I learned from through the Spirit and continue to learn. May the Most High have mercy on my elders, myself, my family, all you sincere brothers and sisters, your family and children. Shalom.